ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Sauce Mackenzie. Follow me on all socials, man, at Concrete Genius Pod. Thank you for tapping in, all my loyal listeners, man. I appreciate you. You know, I gotta show you the juice, man, the sauce. I still gotta drop the sauce. No matter what my situation is, I still gotta drop the sauce. Happy end of the school year to all my educators, you know what I'm saying? I'm an educator, working the school system. It's the end of the year, last week. It's been a great year. A lot of lessons taught, a lot of memories made. I feel like I put a lot of smiles on faces this year. That was really my objective, to put a lot of smiles on faces. And I really believe I did that to the fullest extent. Just something different for your frequencies. And welcome to the show, man. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a lovely Sunday. I would like to start talking about Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. The Indiana Fever have reloaded. Front office has been extremely aggressive. They brought back Stephanie White. Well, brought home Stephanie White, an Indiana native, to coach the team. Got Caitlin Clark some veteran help, some skilled players. The Fever are going to be the main attraction in the WNBA for the next 10 years. So buckle your seatbelts. The discourse isn't going anywhere. And then you also have the Chicago Sky, who I didn't understand fired their coach. T. Witherspoon, in my opinion, deserved another year. I don't understand why Trinity Carter is not on the team. Listen, I can make it where you not that big of an asshole if you're an asshole. But I can't replace what you do on the basketball court. And I feel like that's the case with Trinity Carter, with the Sky. You needed that guard play. Angel Reese, obviously the foul, the discourse, again. And my question is this. I am a supporter of Angel Reese. I've always spoken up for her behalf. You can trace my timeline, timestamp. I got videos acknowledging her ability and her right to be a queen, to be independent, to be confident, and to play basketball and to use basketball for other vehicles, which has all come to fruition. And I support her game. I support her speed, her peace, and her ability as a young lady to not be violated. So that's that. But I also enjoy watching Caitlin Clark hoop. So are you indicting your blackness because you like Caitlin Clark playing basketball? I think that's ridiculous. I enjoy basketball. I enjoy good basketball. Caitlin Clark is an entertaining, cerebral basketball player. I'm not going to allow a discourse, or Angel Reese gets unfairly attacked. I will say that. And it gets nasty and it gets disrespectful. But I still just want to watch the basketball. I'll give you an example. I may not have liked Larry Bird, but I'm going to watch the Celtics. You see what I'm saying? Because I still want to see Larry Bird play basketball. And I mean, it's the same thing. Do I root for Angel Reese on a personal level? Yes. I want to see her succeed because her path is unique and it's hers, and it's turbulent sometimes. So we should support her. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. You see this shit. Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. Man, if you really love what you do, you really got to go all in, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to go all in. And I really like how the Indiana Fever have went all in. And I reposted a tweet I had. I told y'all, Caitlin Clark playing for the Fever was just brilliant for the WNBA. Like, this is almost with respectfully. It's going to have an influence that's probably top 10 in sports. You got the big dogs. You got Jordan going to the Bulls. You got Rose going to the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got things like that. Bron going to Cleveland. You got things like that. Kobe to the Lakers. You got things like that. But as far as just sheer power, outside of Magic and Bird, Jordan, Shaq, Caitlin's in that top 10 of excitement brought to a fan base, to a league, to take the excitement to stratospheres that no one imagined. So I think you got to be fair to that. And to the assholes that's harassing Angel Reese, to the assholes that are harassing Angel Reese, shame on you, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's a young lady. Regardless of how you feel about her life, even if you disagree, who are you to put your negative energy on somebody trying to grow in this world? That's so selfish. You're a 30, 40, 50-year-old man or woman. You at home, you got shit going on. You need to motherfucking go get a physical. Your son probably finna get cut from the baseball team or something. Your old lady probably cheating something with the yoga instructor. And you online talking about Angel Reese, bro. You dumb. And if you black and you hate her, why? Like, you know you can love both basketball players. Like, I talk shit in the Jordan LeBron debate, but I love both basketball players. I am blessed to live in the time where I've been able to see Dr. J, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Victor Wembanyama, Kevin Durant. The list goes on and on. Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. So to be able to have a origin of that is beautiful. And I expound on the history of the game to say that most people appreciate the game. So we got to stop with the divisiveness. I know a black who's confident, who is what white people consider arrogant, against this white phenomenal basketball player from Iowa. Both women are phenomenal. I just want to enjoy both. And we got to take our hatred out of the situation. Now, black women, I love y'all. Y'all know how I ride with y'all. Stop playing. All my posts. You can't find no posts. Only thing I ever said to black women was don't get BBLs, don't risk your life getting a BBL, we need you. But nah, y'all got to stall LeBron James out. He Nike, she Nike. Again, as I said, you can respect Angel Reese and be a supporter, an ardent supporter of Angel Reese. I support her content, her movement. Like I said, I have timestamp videos where she's already left a legendary footprint for young girls of all races, but especially in the black community. So I've given kudos to Angel Reese. But why did the venom for LeBron for celebrating Caitlin Clark triple-double get so out of control? I just don't understand why we always on dynamite mode. You know what I'm saying? As a black person, you can't walk around on dynamite mode. It sounds good. You think it's therapeutic, but man, you can't be running around here ready to pop off the minute somebody disagree with you. That's why it's a lot of road rage. That's why people get on the internet and pull up to somebody's house 7 deep. Because we can't control our emotions like LeBron James can't write a supportive tweet for Caitlin Clark. That's ludicrous. I'm ashamed of some of y'all black women for thinking that we don't support y'all. We praise y'all. We love y'all. We marry y'all. So if we enjoying a basketball player that's caught up in that's like saying, bro, you live in Las Vegas, bro. I don't want to hear you playing Biggie. I'm loyal to the coast, man, but this shit sound good. You know what I mean? Like, it's still hip hop, still basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. Now, of course, like RG3 said some shit. I've been riding with you a long time, QB1, but you can't go out here saying that Angel Reese hate Caitlin Clark. You know what you're doing. You're inciting flames. You're inciting a demographic. That's just not cool, man. Like, you got too big of a platform, and just not only as a black man, you shouldn't have said it. You should have knew as a black man to not say that, Robert Griffin III. And I say this with love and compassion, but especially a black man with your, what you call, like, aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely don't have the aesthetics to say something like that. But there lies the problem. If you did have the aesthetics, you would know in your right mind to never say nothing like that. Like, you got a responsibility as a black man, whether you want to honor it or answer it or acknowledge it, but you do. And that is to protect black women. That is to carry yourself in a way to be able to offer some tangible knowledge to black youth. And that is to be able to be here and be free and be physically fit to be able to assist with black elders. That's your responsibility. Now, you can marry, you could do what you want to do, but with such a platform to make a statement, you got the opportunity to reach out and say, hey, is there a level of animosity? Because once you use the word hate in a situation where it's already black versus white, so now you ain't putting the flames on anybody that needs that, and you talking to a base. And it's just not fair, Robert. You know, like I said, man, I always tell you when you type jewels, I give you your props. But this ain't the move, man. You know? And one thing about it, Rob, it's a cold world when you lose black people. They can be like, oh, that's just him. You know, you could date your white women or whatever. Like, we really not really, we don't care, honestly. But when you say some shit, and that's the difference. All LeBron did was praise Caitlin Clark. He didn't say nothing negative. He wasn't there. You went out your way to say she hated her. I think that wasn't smart. I think eventually you're going to have to backtrack from that. Or you can do what you want to do. It's your platform, it's your voice. I see you in the trenches trying to argue it. I don't agree with you. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy Sauce. You rocking with the best at all times. All right, let's get to the real shit, man. Knicks, Pacers, Eastern Conference Finals. What's happening? All right, Knicks fans, I know how y'all are. Y'all extremely rambunctious. You niggas is loud. Y'all used to talking over trains and shit, hearing Russians and shit arguing. I know it's loud, it's noisy, it's trains honking, it's garbage cans out, garbage trucks out at 3:15 a.m. You niggas is loud and rambunctious. And you support your team. That's your right. Come here and be respectful, man. Let's enjoy the game. Talk your shit, bro. Keep it moving. We don't randomly urinate in places. All right? We use napkins. You know what I'm saying? Like, we flush toilets in Indiana. So, like, we don't throw trash out the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't say things to people that could get us hit in the mouth or shot. We don't throw things at people. So, come here, have fun. And you niggas can be rambunctious. We think it's hilarious. We don't hate. We look at it like shit. Anybody to pick a fight with the largest city has always been Indiana with the smoke, with the Knicks. Because y'all tried it with the Bulls. They smacked y'all around. Smacked the Pacers around the 90s. One time, y'all got through there. We got through there. And then it's been ice cold for 25 years. Now, we did have better success with the Paul George years, but we talking about right now, 2025. I know you niggas is hyped about the Knicks, man. That Knicks gear, them niggas must get that Knicks gear away at the gas station, bro. I'm talking about them niggas you see a nigga on social media with that shit on. You see every nigga at the game got that shit on. We kind of be that way too, though. But they come in here, they loud, they rambunctious, and we welcome you. I got food recommendations. You know what I'm saying? Other recommendations if you need them. You know, a place you want to have a good cigar, good steak. You know what I'm saying? You want some soul food? I got some recommendations for you. Come here and have a good time. We players in the Midwest, bro. We ain't on nothing. We chilling. We just stay safe and get money. And get money and stay safe. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we don't really we welcome, we glad, we in it. But make no mistake, New Yorkers, the Pacers are here to beat y'all ass, bro. I know y'all confident and cocky and Tom Brady, you fuck Tom Brady. That's just hilarious. Fuck Tyrese Halliburton and fuck Obi Toppin. Like, that's just hilarious. But our basketball team is here to beat y'all ass. And y'all remember what happened last year. And y'all know y'all coach put more miles on y'all than a Honda at an African car lot. So let's not act like it ain't a chance that this series goes 6 or 7. We wear y'all down. Jalen Brunson's a bad boy, man. Footwork, elite, special, tenacity, clutch gene, amazing. Heart is a dog, one of the best rebounding guards I've seen in a long time, cut from a different cloth. You got Cat, but I just feel like if we can just either hold down Bridges or OG, we can get them. Because we scored, Pacers scored. And see, the thing about the Pacers is we got a better bench. You got Matherin, McConnell, Toppin, Shepard can come in and hit some shots. So it's going to be a good series because the Pacers ain't scared of the moment. They had their run last year. The Knicks are out for blood. I'm so excited that it's just two teams who's so hungry to go to the finals. Like, this is war. You know what I mean? You talking fucking Spike Lee, Reggie Miller, Pat Ewing, the choke sign, 8 points in 6.8 seconds. We talking all that, man. Charles Smith, the blown layup. Like, this is Pat Ewing, the finger roll. This is history. We've always been a thorn in the side of you niggas, you know? Always, man. But I'm glad you niggas is relevant now. It's good. They say basketball is better when the Knicks are good. And I think so. But just don't come here so rambunctious. And don't start tearing up shit, bro. Y'all leave from this motherfucker when it's 3-1 or 2-2. Y'all leave from here. We up 3-1 or it's 2-2. Go on, take your ass to the airport, bro. And fly back into LaGuardia or New York, wherever they let y'all land it out there. But don't come here with the rudeness. And you niggas is some funny, hilarious niggas. Y'all be tearing shit up, throwing shit at niggas, cussing motherfuckers out. It's just, but leave that shit over there. Leave that shit over there. We some players, we chilling, you know. Now we'll talk some shit to you, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't really gonna we don't do the physicalities, we don't do the projectile, the throwing of the objects, we don't do none of that, man. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. So I say my prediction is Pacers in 6. If it goes 7, it may get dicey. We're going to have to reevaluate. But I say Pacers in 6 for now. Western Conference, Thunder. I give y'all props. Thunder, Wolves. What a series. What a Final Four for the league. Fresh blood, entering in new superstars, ready to rock. I like the Wolves in 6. Another same situation. If it goes 7, it may get murky. But I like Wolves in 6. Let's see how the series plays out, how it lines up. DiVincenzo, I think why Minnesota wins is Naz Reid and Julius Randle. I think going against those two at the 4-3-4 bully position, and then Naz Reid ability to stretch the floor, Julius Randle constant aggressiveness, so he's not going to be bothered by the pressure. He's going to actually attack the pressure. He's going to get a lot of easy drives and dunks at the rim. And he's not scared of it. And I told y'all in the same colorway, ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, that you need a goon on your team. And Julius Randle's that goon. It should be looking good, man. I ain't going to hold you. It's a luxurious weekend, though. I'm finna go and wind it down with the miss. And, man, when you get old, you really get defensive about your energy. Yeah, hey, man, I don't, my space is so precious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really start. And let me ask y'all a question. This is the fastest 5 months I've ever seen in my life that I remember. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like time is moving so much faster. Maybe I'm partaking too much in the extracurricular activities, but it feels like time moving faster. All right, what else I got, man? I tell you I'm striving to make this the best podcast ever. We're going to see what's happening. Okay, man, last but not least, it's my last week of school. I love the kids, my East Side babies. I love them. They so smart. They so brilliant. I motivate them. I talk to them. I give them positive messages. I buy them chips. I give them shit. You know what I'm saying? I mentor them. I'm just something stable. Something a lot of them look forward. They can't go the whole day unless they see me, give me a hug, get some words of encouragement. I got special handshakes with like 8 different kids. I'm just an umbrella for the love of the kids. I love them. They love me. It's a beautiful world, beautiful position to be in. And that's what our babies need. That's what I advise all you cats, man. All you big ballers, all you guys with these stories for the trenches, stop standing on the block telling your story to 8 niggas and go tell it to some students, man, and tell them how to either overcome what you overcoming, or at worst, just tell them how to not be you. But you got to do something. Like, these shorties need us, man. These motherfuckers is out of control. They got guns. They don't understand the consequences of I get money at all cost mentality. They don't understand the years that these folks go around, and they don't understand that once you get in that gray area of 14 to 17, the seriousness of your crime, they can still really basically charge you like an adult. So don't think just because you're 14, 15, 16, somebody seen you crash out, you 12, you 13. These folks will find a way to keep you. They want less of us anyway. So our biggest measure as a people is education, conflict resolution, and present the message to the people. And look, I see you niggas, man. I got to call some of you niggas, bro. And it's going to hurt me to make this call. But I see some of you niggas going word for word with my shit, bro. And I'm going to call my attorney, and I hate to do it to you. But everything I say is trademark, bro. So I'm a send you niggas one in the air. If it's implications or parts of my shit and your shit, I'm coming to take that little Nissan Pathfinder from you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna fuck around with you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you fucking with my intellectual property. You fucking with, like, me. You fucking with my style, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna hurt me. Because a couple of people, it's people I ain't expected, but nah, nigga try to duck off and take the sauce and try to sneak off down the street with it. They don't know, you know them niggas down the street too. Like, come on, bro. Like, that ain't player shit. GeniusMedia.com. I'm looking to sign a deal, man. I got to sign for some money this year, bro. My content's too good. My flow is too good. I'm too good at this shit, bro. So now all I need is the money and a full service production team behind me. Bro, if I get something behind me, if I get a machine behind me, a volume, a bar stool or something, it's over. Like if I get the people to handle what me and my little team be handling, it's over. If I get somebody just get my clips out how they need to and just branch it out and make this shit a daily show, it's over. And they know that. And this time ain't no fucking with it. See, before I done had dead weight, this done slowed me down and threw me off some of my markers, but not no more. I know what's happening and I'm up. It's stuck till I'm up. But yeah, we gotta stop the violence, man. You know, we gotta stop the violence, man. We gotta stop being so fucking angry, bro. I'm telling you, man. Hey, they put you in that motherfucking penitentiary, bro. That shit heartbreaking. I'm telling you, nigga, I cried like a baby in jail, and I was tough. You know what I'm saying? I cried like a baby. I miss Thanksgivings and my mamas and Christmases and birthdays and baby showers and funerals and weddings. You inhumane or you ain't got family that love you if you don't have no. Now you lock in and you soldier up, but who want to soldier up? Like who want to be around 1,500 dudes and at any time you might have to kill one of these niggas? Like what the fuck? What kind of life is that, bro? Well, you can be out here, you can be working at fucking Amazon, you can be working at a warehouse, nigga, you can be working at Foot Locker, you can be working 2 jobs, nigga, and you can be free and you can enjoy this shit, bro. You can walk away and let a nigga have it, bro. And that's the gift and the curse. Cause I done took a long walk, dark walk. So I know how to tell these kids you don't want to take that walk. And they know it's a message of love because they feel it. They know that they see the story, they feel the pain, but then they see it. Like this shit, I've been cool every day of my life. So it's like I don't gotta really tell you what I am. You just gonna see it. And I'm gonna be so compassionate and so knowledge giving to you that it's gonna draw you closer to me. Anybody that's ever been around me will tell you that I've never withheld knowledge. My closest friends are always somebody that I've extended my arms to and embraced them in a world to elevate themselves. I don't care if it's sports. I don't care if it's the streets. I don't care if it's education, me mentoring kids, people, family. I've always been one. This me. And I ain't always perfect, but I promise you, I'm doing the best I can under the circumstances. Man, you ever just, people miss your parents, you ever just miss the fuck out your parents? I miss parents and my brother and my sister. I think that's why me and my wife so tight, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why me and my nephew so tight. You know, me and my son and my female cousin, my cousin so tight, because I just got a hole in me where I miss so much of my family. But it's to turn me into something, you know what I'm saying? It's gave me this perfect balance because I don't overcheck niggas, but I check niggas. You know what I'm saying? I want to be 80 now. I want to be 95 years old with 12 grandkids around the bed. You know, they always say you get to a certain point when you escape tragedy so many times, you really see the beauty of life. It's like being on shrooms or acid. That's why I never had to really be on drugs. Unless you're talking about weed. I love y'all, man. I'm in here. I'm everywhere, man. I'm blessed. And if you follow me, get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. I don't know why I don't have the book with me. But you gotta give me grace, man. My crib got hit by a fucking tornado, bro. Think about that. All the shit you already deal with as a human being. But at least I ain't get hurt. Nobody got hurt. My family ain't get hurt. So who y'all like on the finals, man? Knicks fans, I love you. I love you niggas. You niggas bring a lot of personality to the game, you know? Saturday Night Live is a staple. I used to go to New York. I used to get the jerseys. I used to get the tank tops for the cheap in warehouses in Harlem. The doors with nothing on the door. You go in there, some foreigners in there selling sunglasses, selling David Thompson, Denver Nuggets throwbacks. The real shit though was real to me because it's getting bagged up and sold, baby. When I get back to Indiana, hey, yeah, I fuck with New York. It ain't even on the sports scene. New York niggas has always been cool because, you know, good thing about New York niggas, my generation New York niggas, and even the younger one, I don't know about the generation now, but you could always talk to their brains. See, I don't care how violent a nigga is or how even sometimes angry a nigga is. If he's smart and you smart, that's one less nigga we each got to deal with. So That's been my secret to dealing with people from all over the country. I'm just gonna show you how smart I am, and I'm gonna highlight how smart you are, and I'm gonna also respect you. And shit, we're gonna be brothers. If you a hustler, and if you a hater, I could just keep my distance. You know, you always extend an olive branch and assume somebody a player. You know what I'm saying? And so in New York, they very into the God body. You know what I mean? They very into the respect, the demeanors, polite. You know, you're in a city where niggas fight all the time. Ain't no guns, so respect is mandatory. You know what I mean? So and they build. You know what I mean? So and then I was a hip hop head, so I knew all the music. So whenever I was being with a New York nigga, it was always good because you know I talked that Das Effect shit. I was EPMD fan. You know, just Juice Crew shit, KRS-One shit. Like I talked hip hop with niggas. So niggas respected my gangsters, just my knowledge, you know, my sense of music. You know, I was a Roxanne Shante fan, and that MC Light, so I'd be on that shit. You know what I mean? Be quoting Moni Love like I was just a hip hop head nigga. Like I loved like ultramagnetic MCs. Like I played everything. I was a music encyclopedia. So that's impressive to that, you know, New York nigga. Then you carry yourself with respect. And that's one thing I liked about certain cities. But when we talking about New York, I'm just talking about New York right now. How they always, most New York niggas walk tall, stand tall. You know what I mean? So that's a self-esteem, confidence builder. The niggas I've been around, they put that confidence in. So most unrespectful, man, they funny. You know what I mean? You got your assholes everywhere. But you Knicks fans, I know how this basketball, what it do to you niggas. I'm gonna need you niggas to calm down. See, them niggas is ultra aggressive. You gotta think, bro. You stay in a facility, you stay in your apartment, man. You got 4,000 motherfuckers out there. Or you in an apartment, man. You paying $4,800, nigga. Some shit we might be paying $1,200, $1,300 for. And we got a pool. And no pee in the elevator or some shit. Like, nigga, them niggas is about they chop. It's an aggressive city. A motherfucker gonna talk to you, get the fuck out the way, shut the fuck up. Nigga gonna walk out in the middle of traffic. It's an aggressive city. And so this basketball, these niggas ain't been here in 25 years. They rowdy. But fucking we rowdy too, nigga. Go Pacers, man. Let's keep this shit player. Media.com. I love y'all. Follow me on our socials, man, and get with me. I'm the gift. If you want to get on a pod, you got to tap in. We finna be making some moves. It's almost my bedtime. Peace.